We talking a little bit of props here, and listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you are the Falcons offense is basically Bijan Robinson, and that's it. That is, and for us as prop bettors, you don't have to back the Falcons in games. You can just back how you know that they want to play offense. And so far, Bijan Robinson's been the only real factor week in, week out for this team. And you say, hey, if they're going to give me 19.5, I'll take the over. And if they're going to give me 22.5, I'll take the over. If they're going to give me 25.5, I'll take the over. They ain't slowing you down with 28.5.
I said last week 30.5 was the number where I'd pause.
Keep her going.
28.5's not a pause.
Keep her going. Let's go.
Number one in the team in targets.
Prove us wrong.
Number one in team in the receptions. They love checking it down, and this is actually a really good matchup. Texans 25th most fantasy points allowed to running backs. They gave up 9 receptions, I believe it was, to Warren, 7 or 8 or 9, one of the two last week. There are going to be some checkdowns here. Bijan's going to get some attempts through the air. Again, we're not to the point where he can't go over this with one screen pass. I think you're going to see a lot of catches here again. If he gets to 6 receptions, I think we're going over this easily. If he gets to 4, I think we're over. So we'll go to the 4th week in a row. And by the way, we're 3-0. We have 3-0 with this prop. We're going 4th week in a row. Bijan Robinson over 20.5 receiving yards. I got a couple others in the account as well. We mentioned the Tennessee Titans. If you want to get a bet on that game, Nick Westbrook-Ikhine. Over 2.5 catches.
I think he wants to be called Ikhine, but that's fine.
It's
whatever.
Okay.
It's fine. Yes. Fine.
Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, over 2.5 catches. He is going to be recipient of the targets here. With Burks out, you're going to see a lot of attention toward Hopkins. He has gotten 3 or more targets in every single game. He's got 7 in one, 8 in another. He's gone over this reception prop in each of the games. I think he's going to have a pretty big game. And we got to go to Tua here, right? They're 12.5-point favorites.
Right.
Don't run the ball, Tua.
There should be a pregame meeting.
Yeah.
And you sit down and you sit him and you say, hey man, we want you to protect the ball, we want you to take care of it. Let's not do anything crazy here. We're big favorite. And oh, by the way, if you scramble, we're going to pull you out of the game, and you're not allowed to play. And you're not allowed to play anymore.
We've talked about how good the Tua under rushing yards prop has been in the past. We're going to go right back to the well here. Tua under 2.5 rush yards. In high leverage games, there's a reason for him to move outside the pocket and run for a first down. In low leverage games, there's absolutely no reason for him to put himself in danger. This is a low leverage game. I don't think Tua scrambles at all. And then I'm going to go back to that Denver Broncos-Jets game.
Okay.
Give me Breece Hall over 60.5 rush yards. I think he is going to have success as the bell cow back with no limit restriction here for the Jets. And I don't think they want to throw the ball a bunch with Zach Wilson. I think they're going to have success on the ground, so we'll go over 60.5 rushing yards for Breece Hall as well.
The only thing that I took a little bit of a flyer on, Michael Wilson, rookie receiver for the Cardinals, is 3.5, but you're big-time plus money on him from a reception standpoint. He's become the de facto guy there for them, and I think that they're going to have some success against this Bengals defense.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.